Now we're going to learn about the nth child pseudoclass. And the nth child pseudoclass allows us to format a specific child of a parent. So we have nested tags in HTML, which means we have parents and children. You could also think of this as ancestors and descendants. Those words are used also in documentation when people talk about it, right? So we have parents and children, and we want to select the nth child. So here's a parent. What if we want to select the first child? What if we want to select the last child? What if we want to select every even child or every odd child to get like that zebra striping for, page that displays records, background format on every other record, a certain color? How would we do that? What if we want to select every third child starting with the 10th element, right? Nth child allows us to do that. So the best way to understand this is to see it in action. And then after that, you could go read the documentation, and it'll make a little bit more sense. Documentation at MDN on this is a little bit confusing, confuses a lot of people. So here's the first example. We're in 019, 019 CSS selector, 05 pseudo class, 06 nth child. And let's just open up index, where we have two unordered lists, and we have Woohoo and Yahoo. And I just made those something other than first because I didn't want you to think that the word first had anything to do with it. But LI, first child. So any LI, which is the first child of its parent, is going to be made red. So here's an LI. Is it the first child of its parent? Yeah, that one sure is. Cool, make it red. Here's an LI. Is it the first child of its parent? No, it's the second child. So it'll be this one and this one, Wahoo and Yahoo. And sure enough, indeed, when we check that out, there we go. And if you wanted to add something else in here, like we could do UL first child, and I don't know, we could try this, background color yellow. Sweet. All right, so is it going to select this UL or this UL or both ULs? The answer is it's going to select this one because this UL is the first child of its parent, and the parent is body. This one is the second child of body. All right, you see how it works? So let's preview that and just confirm it, and woohoo! We've got some background color yellow going on there. I don't know if I should leave that in. I think I'll take that out. So anyhow, you kind of need the explanation for it to make sense. So that's first child. Likewise, we could do last child. So this would then become ya, 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 ya. And this would become wah, 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 wah. And those would be the ones that are selected. And we could just confirm that and come over here. Ya, 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 wah, 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 wah. And the reason they're selected is because we have the last child pseudo class operating there. So for every LI, which is the last child of its parent, format it that way. So that's the way you kind of have to say it in your head for it to make sense, at least for me. So here's nth child, and this is what the CSS looks like. Nth child, parentheses, even. So it's going to select every LI, which is the even child of its parent. So let's just split that vertically and take a look at it. So here is, I don't know, dos, tres, cuatro. I'm just making it different so you don't think that, all right, I don't know. I guess you wouldn't on this one because there's no first involved. So UL, that's the even child, that's an even child, that's an even child, that's an even child. Let's just check it out and make sure I'm not a liar. Dos, cuatro, second, fourth, all the even children. Likewise, there's the same thing with all the odd children, which sounds kind of funny. And we could do, that's nth child even. Here's nth child odd. And I need to change the name of that folder. Shift F6 to refactor my code. Nth child odd. The shortcut for that was Shift F6. You could also do code. So if I'm right here and I want to rename that code, reformat code. No, that's not it. I want refactor and rename. Shift F6. There it is. Refactor and rename. When that is selected, I could right click that also and choose refactor, rename. That's what I was looking for. All right, so that's nth child odd. It does the same thing. Let's just confirm it. Make sure I didn't blow it with the code. First, third, fifth, odd. All the odd children have been selected. And now we have zebra striping. And so here we have a table and we'll learn about tables and table row with a table cell and a bunch of different tables. And we are saying table row, nth child even. So let's just look at that, split vertically. So for every table row that is the nth child even of its parent, so that'll be this one's the second one, that'll be even, right? We're going to make the background color this crazy RGBA color, and you can see a representation of it there. And the odd ones, we're going to make that color right there. So I'm going to just pop that open. Zebra striping, pretty cool. So that's how you get your records to come out and be zebra striped for easier readability. Nice. So that's nth child even and odd used for zebra striping. And then we have nth child n. And this video is getting a little bit long, so I'm going to cover the rest of these nth children in the next video.